These are the stories
of four childhood friends
who dropped it low in our 20s
and living in our 30s,
waving to our 40s,
but already aching like we in our 50s, girl.
I'm Jay.
I'm Treese.
I'm Ebony.
And I'm Tammy. And after science projects
and all-night partying
and brunches and lunches
and the ever so mandatory power nap
through over 2 decades of friendship, you know what we realized?
We kinda old.
In the 90s, with the black girls, where you in the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls.
Hear ye. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is, your girl. The We Kinda Old podcast.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, that.
We gotta know that. Okay. Season 4, no.
keep going.
Season 4. We be drinking, so what? I don't care. Anyway, we are the We Kinda Old podcast. We have Tam, if you're new, Eb, Treese, Jay, and again, we are the We Kinda Old podcast, the best new podcast nominated
nominees.
Fix your face, Treese. Fix your face. We out here though. We out here. Anyway, so big shout out to everybody who supported us, and thank you to Black Podcast Awards for the nomination. We do appreciate that. Moving on. What we talking about tonight, y'all? First of all, we're gonna start off a little something different. You know, every episode I want to start off something different, right? We're gonna start off with a little toast. So everybody have their drink.
Toast.
What we drinking? What y'all drinking? Sorry.
I
got
made
my Menage a Trois red blend. I think I got this is silk, I believe. Yeah, silk.
I made me a Henny Punch.
Delicious.
Come on, Henny Punch.
We got you.
An 1800 peach with some white crayon peach splat in there. A little splat.
What you need a splash on that for? That's
Splat.
already juice.
It just gives it a different taste. That white crayon peach is, girl, stink be hit.
She said that's that split.
I just got.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's that split. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I got a little Tito with some cran cherry thrown up in there.
What we toasting to?
Yeah.
Okay. So for season 4, everybody, you know, we gonna start off the show with a little toast. So we probably gonna be toasty by the end, and I don't got no problem with that. So if you're listening, if you're watching, grab your glasses. In the words of the king of R&B, drink your responsibility, okay? If you drive it,
you're right.
Okay. If you're driving, if you at work, we don't want y'all just pick up your water bottle. We don't have nothing to do with that.
We are not responsible.
Okay, not responsible. So tonight we will be toasting to
a great season.
We want to toast to season 4.
Season 4, baby.
Season 4. May it bring us many rooms after 4 seasons. Okay,
come on now.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Money.
All right. Clink.
Period.
At the 4 seasons. Okay.
So what we talking about tonight? We are talking
about
okay. It tastes so good, like I knew you would. Okay, I'm not messing with y'all.
Drink responsibility. Responsible.
Yes, absolutely.
King Sorry. I'm sorry.
I hate you.
I hate you.
So tonight I wanted to talk about. Don't ask me what the title is. Y'all know how we do. We just be talking and we'll figure it out as we go along. But I wanted to talk about the whole, like, you know how everybody in the song talk about, oh, you complete me, I die without shoes, and all, you know, all that stuff.
You die without shoes. I would die without my shoes though. But
Shut
they
up.
say that?
It's die without you. You know what I'm saying? We used to say that. What they call it? PM doing.
PM done. It's my turn.
Come on now.
Come on now.
So the whole idea of feeling like somebody or something else, if it's a thing, completes you as a person. And I don't like that.
I don't like that neither, kid.
You supposed to complete
like
you.
That.
I don't like that. I don't
That's
like
what I'm
that.
getting at. So songs for days. Keisha Cole talk about you love me, you complete me. You don't complete shit around here. Anyway, so we be grooving to these songs, but the idea is like trash as fuck to me. Like when I really sit down and think about it, it's trash as fuck to feel like somebody else is responsible for your happiness. Right. It's unhealthy. I feel like it's toxic. We don't like that word, but again, it's unhealthy. And for somebody else to put their being in the hands of somebody else, with the fucking fruit fly. Yo, they out here this year and I don't understand
Girl,
it. I don't
I
understand
don't
it.
see them. Maybe I'm up too high. I don't know, but I don't see them here.
Up high
they
where,
young.
girl? In the
You
upper
know, I'm on the
room?
third
Third
floor.
floor.
Well, I'm on the second. Would they just stop at my floor? The fuck?
They get tired, I guess. Their little wings be
Man,
like,
I
I'm
ain't
done
trying to hear
flapping.
that. So, like, me personally, I don't rely on nothing for my happiness. God, that's about,
Okay.
that's about it. Like, not even your children. I don't feel like you should rely on your children for happiness. And I know this is something that we have drilled in our heads and whatever for so many seasons long, from since the long time ago's days about this, but it's not. I mean, it's not healthy. So we talk about self-love, we talk about self-discovery and all of that good stuff.
Mhm.
I want to know what is the process like before, like, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose this right now, but at this current present today time, I am the only single member of the crew. So I wanted to ask you guys
She gonna say she don't want to do
about
it. She gonna do it anyway, but they gonna say she don't want she
the
allowed,
fuck.
but she gonna do it.
Who gonna check me?
Just
Speaking to the mic.
Anyway,
on
Speaking to the mic.
what just
who she
happened.
What
talking
happened?
to? Who
Speaking to
she
the
talking
mic.
to? What was your preparation process before getting into your current relationship, as far as being whole within yourself, relationship specifically?
Well, I just want to say it's interesting that you bring this topic up tonight because I remember a specific occasion. I don't remember if it was an anniversary or a birthday or what, but it was a special occasion, and I made a post about him, and I put in the caption, "Thank you for adding to my happiness," and somebody pointed that out that I said that, like, not, you are my happiness or you make me happy or whatever. Like, listen, I'm full and whole and complete by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Amen.
walking
Right.
around here, as a single lady, a half person. I'm not incomplete. I'm not,
Ooh,
a
hold on. I
third
was
of the
just
way. I'm
triggered.
not
Hold on.
missing.
Hold on. I was triggered by the ghosts of past episodes.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Go
That
ahead. Continue.
happens. That happens.
Continue.
But you know, I, as a
Whew.
self-absorbed individual, have always been, you know, proud of the fact that I am what I am, without up down, however the fuck I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? So in preparation for the next big thing, for me, honestly, it was just the lack of attachment to anything and the full attachment to myself that keeps me whole, keeps me complete, keeps me ready to receive an addition to my life, because nothing is filling any voids, nothing is occupying any spaces within me. There may be a space for someone, but I ain't got shit to do with that space. You know what I'm saying? So I guess for me, like, mentally, emotionally, and all that, I am just cognizant of the fact that the person filling that space is not filling anything within me. They're filling that space.
Okay, so that's interesting because you are a self-proclaimed, self-absorbed, all that good stuff. But for somebody who is just like me, like, I be chilling how I be chilling, but I have never felt like the need to, even like when it comes to relationships, in between relationships, I'll be like, all right, I'm straight. Like, I'm gonna get over this one and I'm gonna be good. Like, I don't feel like I lost anything. I don't feel like I gained anything, but like maybe some experiences or whatever. But I don't be feeling like, damn, what I'm gonna do? I'll be like,
Does anybody
okay.
subscribe to the belief
Yeah,
that nobody belongs to you?
I'm nobody's property.
except God's.
Nah, fuck
See,
that.
GP, are you with me?
Yo, I
They
can't
mine.
stand y'all. I can't
We are
stand
the
y'all.
church. We ain't going nowhere.
I'm not listening to any one of you guys.
But yeah, I don't believe that any human is another human's property. I don't believe that. No.
So maybe that helps with the being detached from other people, or being able to get over or get on or receive new people. Maybe.
I blame it on the Capricorn gods. We don't like motherfuckers no way. So I just be like, Ari.
So okay, this Taurus, because I don't let people in. When I let you in, I let you in. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, fuck that. You're mine. Fuck that. You belong to me. But
You
no.
sound real crazy.
I mean, I'm
Well,
never for real though. Like I don't let people in. So like for when I do let you in, it's special. It's a huge thing. And when I lose you, it hits. So the beginning of your prelude to this conversation, prior to my someone, I was that person that was like in the funk, felt like I lost something in myself, felt like I lost my best friend, my other half, blah blah blah. I was someone who felt like that person was it. That he was my happiness and I wasn't happy. And I think when I think back on it, my fault, absolutely, but because I was unhappy in every other aspect of my life, when I found something that made me happy, I attached to it.
Latched on. Mm-hmm.
And he just happened to be that. When, we were good, everything else, it's like I could handle everything else. Everything else wasn't heavy. Everything else wasn't like the chaos I felt like I was in. So I latched on to that piece of happiness because that was all I felt like I had. So when that left and I had to figure out myself and be
Everything else.
happy within myself, it took a minute. It took a minute. Y'all was there. Y'all know. So it took a minute.
What is
And
I'm
just
gonna do?
right. But it took a minute to just be content and happy within myself, by myself. Like, y'all know I could chill at home and be fine. I'm not bored. I'm
Same.
not depressed. I am very much fine in my own space. But even when the other person entered my life, I still wasn't fully whole, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So I had to continue to work on myself while trying to allow this person to come into my life at the same time. I do subscribe to that you don't need to be fully healed to let someone love you. And
Absolutely.
that's basically what
I
has
agree.
been my journey these last few months. I have been completing myself while still allowing someone else to come in and love me properly.
That's interesting because
So
I'm actually the opposite. Like, I don't want to let nobody else in or even near me, close to me, get to know me, nothing
hold
until
on.
I feel like I've
I didn't either. But I've been bullied for a while. So it just I ain't had no fucking choice.
I
But
remember
yeah, you should. Yeah. But no, no, I was the same way. I felt like, I and then also too for this person and kind of protecting that person, I didn't want that person to be like the rebound or, to be like they're filling a void and it's like I'm using that person. So I wanted to make sure that in me accepting that person, I was accepting them for the right reasons and not just to, okay, I'm bored, so let me have something to do. Let me get some entertainment. Let me just have somebody to talk to because, why not? I wanted,
Look at this one. Look at this one.
I mean, listen, to each their own, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't, because I knew what this person wanted. I didn't want to use that person for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had to, and also make him know that you're not my sole source of happiness. I will never do that again. I did that before. I will never do that again. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need you in that way. I appreciate and love you for adding to, like Tree said, but I don't need you to complete me. I don't need you to fill the
Mm-hmm.
void. I don't you cannot be my sole source of my happiness. That just can't happen ever again in life. I
Mm-hmm.
won't allow that. So
Mm-hmm.
you live and you learn.
No,
That's true.
there's nothing wrong with getting somebody to keep you occupied and not bored while you chilling like you
As
how
long
you
as
be
you
chilling.
guys are on the same page of what you want, yes. But like I stated,
Period.
that person, I know what they wanted, and that wasn't it.
Period. Okay, so do you think that it is for those people who feel like they need somebody else? Like, do you feel like there's something basically like a serial codependent type of person?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Could be.
Absolutely.
And so, what do you think the root of somebody being like a serial codependent? I mean, I feel like it's an obvious answer, but I feel like there's also aspects of being codependent or emotionally reliant on somebody else that we don't even realize. Like the obvious answer to me would be okay, some childhood trauma, but like
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
what would make somebody just be like every single person that I meet that I get close enough to, I'm going to latch on to them, and I'm going to latch on to them to the point where if they leave me, I am going to crumble into a thousand pieces.
Because it's a fear of abandonment type thing, you know? They 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 have found someone who is interested in them in that way. And so they're going to hold on to this person as tightly as they can for as long as they can for the sheer fear of them leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold on to you for as tightly as I can for as long as possible so that you don't leave me. Hopefully, the tighter I cling to you, the less ability you have to leave me because I'm used to being left, and that abandonment is so hurtful, so painful that I got to hold on as tightly as I fucking can. I got to use all my grip, all my might because if I even let go for a piece of a second, you could slip away from me.
And so uh, I'm wondering like what when that happens and you okay, you move on to the next person, you feel like okay, you're fine. Like why do you think that it's a cycle that never stops even though you
Because
realize
they're
that the
not happy
last one,
within.
yeah, so like the last one that left you, they left you, you know, found somebody else and then you're cool again. Like it, any like cycle breaking, uh, is that not a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
but
you want it.
everybody doesn't realize it's a cycle that needs to be broken. Some people are okay as long as, like, okay, this person left. I got to fix this. I got to put somebody in that space. Quick, quick. They get somebody in that space. Okay, everything's fine.
It's definitely a form of validation that they need, obviously, but also too, I think it can also be a way of conditioning, depending on who may have started that situation, whether might have been your whole first love when you was young, and you know how some people get in your head and you ain't nothing without nobody, and you ain't never going to be this person, and you can't live without
Yeah.
me. You might
Mm-hmm.
have broken away from that person, but that the way that they fucked up your psyche doesn't leave you. That
Mm-hmm.
person left, but that the way they conditioned you to think about yourself, it goes with you to every other
Yep.
relationship that you're in. So it's like, yeah, I got away from that person, but now I'm gonna cling on to the next person. Then when they leave, I'm cling on, it doesn't, the cycle doesn't break unless you actually acknowledge and recognize the issue you
Mm-hmm.
have, and then actually make a conscious effort to break it.
And that be part of the reason why some people stay in ridiculous ass relationships that they have no business being in. Because that fear
That's
of
true.
being alone is fucking crippling. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like they're willing to endure the abuse and the disappointment and
The
everything else
lying, the
in
disrespect,
Right.
order
this.
to just to be able to say, I got somebody. I'm a part of an and. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like some people are not okay with being themselves. They must be a part of something. They must belong to something. They must be a part of a unit. Like because it could be unhealthy clinging to friendships,
Friendships.
Mm-hmm.
work, like
mothers,
anything,
fathers, sisters,
yeah,
aunties.
Absolutely.
anything just to say that they
Absolutely.
belong to something. They hold on to it because that thing makes them feel validated. That thing makes them feel important. That thing makes them feel like they have a reason, a purpose, a something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you can still have that person and not fuck with that person. Like that's not going to stop them from being your mama, your grandmama, your auntie, but you ain't
Period.
got to fuck with them. So
Right.
why continue in that path of leading into all this trauma and now you're clinging on to all these unhealthy relationships when you can just say fuck it. I don't want to deal with you no more.
And
Boundaries.
it's not even it. Sometimes don't even have to be an actual person. You might just be hanging on to something that you're getting that you don't get nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
because
true.
because you don't get it anywhere else and you don't know where to find it, you don't know how to get it, you are clinging to that little piece of happiness, joy, whatever, which at the end of the day, if you actually analyze it, it's not that because it's just temporary. But you cling on to that and you decide to take whatever you can, whatever you have to keep that. And it's the same
Mhm.
thing. It'd be unhealthy. It doesn't last. It's a temporary sin of happiness
It's
or joy,
definitely going to
and it's
last.
gonna go away.
Right.
But you
Because for
stay
me,
hoping for the next time that you're gonna get it. It's like a drug. You keep trying to reach that high that you got originally, but you
Mm-hmm.
never do. So you like, okay, well, maybe if I stay, I'll get it again because he gave it to me
mm-hmm,
before. So I should get it again if I just, do whatever. And it don't work.
But before Eb says what she was gonna say, I just wanted to say they say that the worst thing you can give somebody in a desperate situation is hope.
mm,
Hope be fucking people up.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that a
it
motherfucker
will.
could change. Hope that a motherfucker could go back to the way that they were. Hope that things can go back to the way they were. Hope be fucking people up. Okay, Eb, you
Well,
good? Go ahead,
I
girl.
I hope that I hope that some of these homosexuals get some hope, and I hope they get their own
And I
shit.
hope they sign a lease.
Period. At least an extended stay.
Okay.
Yo, but no, what I was
$2.99 a
going to
week,
say was that's the price for real.
something like that.
Oh. But what I was going to say was what Tam said as far as leaning on to something that you're missing and it doesn't have or something that you're wanting that you find happiness, love in. So my old joint or whatever, what I loved was the fact that oh, I got this in-house cook cuz y'all know I love food.
Mm-hmm.
So I held on to the fact that I'm getting these meals.
They
Sometimes
was
they're
good.
gourmet. What you
They
say?
was good. They was good.
They was good. So I held on to that, not realizing that it was low key abusive. Not fuck low key. It was abusive. It wasn't anything that I sought out for myself. So in the middle of my current and my previous, that's when I just started dating me because I realized I didn't really know me. So I started taking
Mm.
myself out, doing this and doing that. And that's when I realized that it's okay to be within myself. Because at
Did you go
one
to the
point,
Lowe's?
what'd you say?
Did you go to club? You go to Club Lowe's?
Nah, I ain't go that far. I ain't go that far.
was
But
that was that
at one
was that part
point,
of your self discovery?
Okay.
at one point, I was the one I wasn't hopping relationship to relationship, but I was hopping from talking to talking to talking, always wanting some type of companionship,
Mm.
realizing that I was lacking the companionship within. Like Tam, I don't mind being in the house. I love being in the house, but I wanted someone to talk to while I was in the house. So until I
Got
was
you.
like, okay, I can be in the house, I can entertain myself. I can go sit at the bar if I want to go sit at the bar. If I want to go get a crab cake dinner, because I don't really do steak. I'm leaning. I'm I'm like
Go
this
on
some
over.
steak right
Come on
I'm
now.
about to
over.
say, come on over, girl. Come on.
I mean, I like it, but I still wouldn't order it by myself. I'd be like, let me just get a piece of yours. But like I'm like, it's okay for me to go out and date myself to get to know me as a whole individual because all I know is what I project and what people see in me. So I didn't actually know the inner me. And I'm still learning me because baby, I swear I change daily.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I ain't had a problem. I don't be liking people. I really don't. When I get somebody around me that I be vibing with, like, you are blessed, okay? Because I don't.
I
Like,
don't
it
like
ain't
people
work out with the
either.
last one. Okay, I'll be like,
What up,
all right,
Linton?
shut your ass up. What is your life about right now?
Who said that?
Ooh.
What is your life about right
Ooh.
now?
It's that
Who said
wine.
that?
I mean, that was
Who said
just
that?
I don't know if I can disclose this part 2.
Huh?
Nothing.
Well, good thing we ain't name dropping up this motherfucker. Anyway, so yeah, so I had found something online. Basically, it's like a little questionnaire, like, are you codependent? Are you emotionally reliant on other people? So it was just a series of questions. So we're gonna run through these
We
questions.
about to
real
answer
quick.
these questions.
Oh, this
Yeah,
sounds
we
fun.
gonna-
This sounds
We're
fun.
gonna talk
Oh.
about it.
Hell, I'm emotionally detached apparently, so let's go.
I'm an
I
Aquarius.
think I
I'm not
am
allowed
too, to be honest.
Huh?
I really think that I'm cold-hearted sometimes.
Maybe this is a Taurus thing.
Well, we gonna say y'all super
Said
thugs, but
detached. I didn't say
y'all super thugs on Tuesdays. Anyway, so the first one, it says, are you looking for a romantic partner to make you happy? Are you when you weren't, before you were with whoever you're with now, were you looking for someone to make you happy?
No.
Y'all answered no. I answered hell no. Okay. Let me see. It says, if you have a partner, do you look to this person for love, for sex, for support, for reassurance and validation?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
all of the above, no.
No.
So let's break it down. Love. Do you look to the
Yes.
person for love?
Yes.
Do you look to him for sex? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. She bought in the base on that one.
Right.
She really mean it. Support.
Yes.
Absolutely. The fuck you there for?
So I actually had a conversation with somebody recently about the whole support from your partner thing. So I want to kind of slide out for that real quick. So do y'all feel like people expect, when it comes to support, do you think there's a different level of support that you should be getting from your partner opposed to like your friends? Or like, do you feel like that they should be equal? It could be a venture that you're doing. It could be, whatever. It could be your partner supporting this podcast. Do you feel like your partner and your friends, that their level of support for something that means a lot to you should match? This is just a
Shit,
sidecar.
I feel like his should be more than everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Especially if you're
do,
my
but
life
He
partner,
should
we
be gung
expand
fucking ho. Yeah, this
yeah,
ain't
we're
somebody
gonna
I'm just
expend
kicking it with. This is my motherfucking spouse. Like, we got showings together. Like, the
we're
fuck?
spending life.
yeah.
So
But
I
but
need
the
your
way my
support to
friends
be
Rah rah
top
sis
level.
boom ba out this
But-
motherfucker.
the way my friends are set up is equal.
That could
I don't
It
know
is,
if
but
everybody
I
may not be
but
blessed
I
to have that, but
But I
Same.
expect his to be like, I expect
Right.
his to
Yeah,
be
no,
on par.
absolutely.
Like, I
But,
expect
yeah.
him to be, you know what I'm saying? So fuck yeah. That's what look, my answer was yes. All of the above. Yes. Support, validation, all that shit. Yep. All of it.
reassurance.
Is he my sole source of that? No, but do I look to him for all of that stuff? Fuck yes. What the fuck is you
Okay.
here for?
Okay,
Yes.
I can see that. Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
if I roll out in a fly ass fit and this motherfucker be like, or don't even look my way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel away.
Okay, so that actually is the next question. Do you get upset if your partner
Yeah.
doesn't react a certain way or doesn't meet a particular need?
Yes, because
If they react a certain way.
If they don't react the way that you want them to act.
Oh,
Oh,
Like she
no, I don't
said,
feel some type of way.
if she put her lay
Yeah.
together if she put her outfit, ALFIT, if she put her outfit
Yeah.
together and she step out and he just be like, that's a problem.
see, he too cool for
See,
school,
I
so
don't
that's
know.
what I get from him. But if I don't
Yeah,
get that, but if I don't get that, then we got a problem.
See, now I wonder if because I've been receiving that since I met her 5 years ago, that now it's just like it's second nature. So I'm like, I don't really know how to answer. Like the compliments,
Bet you
the
because you've
damn,
been
like it's
receiving it for
just
the past all these
comes.
years. If you don't get it, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
See, I don't know though, because it comes all the time and I do it to myself. So I don't know. And I can go stand in the mirror with Mitch Mac and I be like, oh, she cute. So I don't really
Not
I don't really
mismatch.
know.
Listen, okay, so
Listen.
I get, I mean, this might be a little different, but like I get, I got like a little flower subscription and shit. And normally I
Come
get
on
a
now.
note in there. It just one time I ain't get no note. The fuck is we doing?
You
Where's
see
my
what I'm
They
note?
saying?
forget it.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see
I
what
was-
I'm saying?
I
This is
was-
something that you receive all the time. And if there's any fucking deviation, we got a problem.
Where my note, bro?
We
So
got
when
a
it's
problem.
things like that, yes. Like
got
to
a
this
problem.
day, I still receive a good morning text. I still receive
Come
one
on,
to
good
this
morning
day.
text.
But even that, it was one time I didn't get a
So,
good morning text.
If I don't get that, like even if she's
Did
up
you
in the morning when
oversleep?
I leave from work, even if she's up in the morning when I leave for work, she
What's
says
going
good morning.
on?
And if she falls back to sleep and then she ends up texting me, then I get a good morning text. So if that changes, yes. But like as far as like the compliments and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't notice any of that because it's just I've been getting there for like the past 5 years.
You would
But like
notice if it
those little
stopped.
I'm
things,
telling you, you gonna
You would notice
notice.
if it stopped.
You gonna
If it
notice.
stopped, you would notice.
Especially when you
Especially
on
since you've been getting
maybe I
autopilot.
will.
5
Exactly.
years.
When you
Yes.
on autopilot
That's just
and
like
something,
a separate. That's just like a little change of routine thing. So y'all
you
just
will
gonna be
notice.
like,
I'm telling you,
what's
gonna
really
notice
good?
if you
Listen.
on cruise control and you hit a little in the road. You gonna
Right.
notice that
And
shit. It
again,
could be the slightest.
You may
You're
not
gonna
snap
notice.
out. You know what I'm saying? You may not react the
But
first
you're gonna
time. You're gonna be
notice.
like, did she? All right, you like I'm gonna let it. But I'm gonna keep my eye out. But I'm gonna let it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe she just forgot. Maybe she just ain't noticed or whatever. Let that shit happen the second time. We need to talk. Something wrong? You all right? You feeling okay? Because what the fuck's going on? Where my
Bam
shit?
Maybe
Breezy.
you're right, but maybe
Be
like
on
I said, maybe
alarm,
because we
Bam
haven't
Breezy.
deviated from the plan.
Okay,
So
because
maybe that's
Be on
know.
alert.
I said something. I said I didn't get my letter. Oh, say no more. Cool. I ain't had a problem since.
Child,
notes
she
is
probably
in
got
there.
a fucking scroll after that.
Okay.
Okay. Dearly
All the way-
departed.
Not dearly
Not dearly
departed.
departed.
Not dearly departed. My God.
Wait.
All right. So the next
Blame
one
the
says,
haters.
period. When you're alone, do you feel the need to fill the loneliness void with distraction? Are you always on your phone, or what? Can you just sit there and kick it?
Oh
I
no,
can't.
me, I'm
My
me in
brain.
my bubble. We good.
Mm-mm.
I be in here in silence.
Does
I be
sleep
in
count
here.
as a distraction?
Yes.
Does it? Because I'll go
When
sleep.
listen, when I tell y'all I love to just be, to just the fuck be,
Same.
that's my jam.
You know what? You
no
know my favorite
music,
thing to
no
do?
phone,
Yes.
no nothing. Just fucking
My
be.
favorite thing to do is to be in the car driving. Like y'all know, I be out going whatever. I be driving with no music, no sound.
No nothing.
Sometimes,
just
yeah,
be
man.
like,
You just
for
zone
real.
out. You just zone out.
It's
no
amazing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Till
It's
my
Like
son
funny
start
I'll pull
because-
back
talking to
in the garage and I will sit in the car. I'll sit
will.
in the car so long the lights turn off. I'm just sitting there, silence,
you. Yeah.
just being.
I can't do it.
Just be.
I gotta have something constantly making my brain work when I'm awake.
Nope. I need to be.
Listen, I don't need nothing. The amount of tabs I have open in my brain, I don't need to
Okay.
add nothing.
And that's what I'm-
Man,
And that's what I'm saying. Like
Nothing.
there's so much going on in my brain that when I sit in silence, it's too much.
Mm.
So I need
So
something
It's
the
to
hard to-
silence is
distract
too
all
loud.
the different waves that's going on. Like it's even
is
hard
it-
for me to just sit and watch TV. Like I feel like when I sit and watch TV, sometimes I just zone out. And I'm
Mhm.
not even like I might be looking at the TV, but I'm not paying attention. I'm not comprehending nothing. You can say, "Did you see that?" I'd be like, "Huh?" And it's just because now something else has taken over my brain. So most of the time, I'm doing at least two or more things at one time.
But is it? It doesn't sound like that's because you just want to fill a void of like being one. It's just like you can't help it. Like it's too much stuff going on. You got, you know what I mean? You planning the wedding
Ain't
and all
that
that other stuff.
anxiety?
Probably, girl, because
It might
I feel like
be,
that's
but
anxiety.
But if so, then guess what? It's just gonna be what it is. Cause
I mean, absolutely.
I
I'm
can't
just
do
saying.
shit about it, and I definitely ain't taking nobody's meds.
Listen, I
My
enjoy my
anxiety be on
motherfucking
100
peace.
though. It do. My
I
anxiety
enjoy
be
my
like,
peace.
girl.
But
I
see, that's what I'm
enjoy
saying.
literally
That's
not doing
peace to me.
shit.
Like if I give me a good binge show, I'm peaceful. Leave me alone.
But see, that's what I'm
Okay?
saying.
Give
Like
me
Now
some
that
your
is
peace is
peace.
peaceful to me.
silence. My peace, I can be scrolling TikTok. I can be watching
No, that
TV and
too.
scrolling
That
TikTok.
too.
Like that's peaceful to me.
Listen, doing nothing, but all that is doing nothing. Like
Yeah.
scrolling
I
is
see it
doing
as doing
nothing.
nothing. Right.
Watching TV is doing nothing. Like
Y'all know
if
I
I
don't
can
really
get
watch
something
TV
else,
no
and
way.
again, it might be. I mean, but even listening to music, like I guess I be needing stuff to take my brain away from the different tabs. So I don't know if that's the distraction, but I be at peace when I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I could do. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I enjoy just not. I cannot.
okay.
Like
That's
when
the
I be
part.
having my little kid free weekends, when I
Okay,
tell you my chill be so hard, it be so
man.
hard. It just be like, dog, like you really don't need nobody in this motherfucker but you. No, I don't.
No,
Listen,
And I'm
I
perfectly fine.
purposely built the bed of my dreams. Okay? When I tell you I be
And you
in that
be in there
motherfucker just
too.
not, I be in that motherfucker just not. It's a
And that's
motherfucking
funny.
65-inch TV on the fucking wall staring at me because I'm just not. I'm not. My phone on silent, not.
And Jay, when
Just.
you say that you be in the house by yourself, just being, so even though I've lived alone multiple times, even when I had my own place and I was single, I'd be like, "You want to come over? What you doing? You want to come over? What you doing?" So it was always like, me personally, I don't like living alone.
Shit.
I like
I be
knowing
straight. I
that
be straight until I hear something. Then I'm like,
someone else is there. Now, granted, we don't have to be in the same room.
mm-hmm.
It's just, and maybe it's a sense of security. I don't know. But the fact that you're there and I know that you're there, I'm fine with that. You could be across the way and I'm fine with that.
man. Listen, I ain't lived with somebody so long. I'm a little scared. I don't know what it's gonna be like.
You
Yeah,
gonna be
Besides me and
ready
my
for
same for
kid,
motherfuckers to
you.
get away from you.
It's been a minute.
You gonna be ready to get.
it's been a minute. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be over Jada house. She
See what
gonna be
I'm
like, "Do you live
saying?
here?" She gonna start charging me rent as much as I'm gonna be over.
Let me tell you something. When I don't have my son,
It's just so great.
I be missing
Cause
him
you know
like
what?
crazy, but I still be just like,
On some real, like you know how your parents used to just bust in your room and look around and be like, "Yo, my son be
Mhm.
I
doing.
do
My
that all
son
the
be doing
time.
that to me. He be doing that shit to me. Why you being
Why are
weird
you
to
being weird
me?"
to me?
He be like, just look at each other. Oh, I was just checking on you.
yo, what's up
Boy,
with these
bye.
kids just busting
I
up
do
in the
that to her.
room?
I don't
They
know.
just, like they just be busting up in the room. Like my 4-year-old just literally, I'm in my office, just bust up in here, 2 o'clock in the morning, angry. Like, what you mad for?
Because
Why
you
you
wasn't
Why
in
is
leave
you
need.
up?
me?
First
First
of
Why
all,
of
why
you
is
all,
you
leave
up?
me?
these
Go
days
back to
a two
bed.
o'clock busing is not going to be good for him. So he need to
I'm
stop.
working. Why you leave me?
Why you want to
I do
leave
that to her,
me?
and it be the middle of the
If
damn
you
day,
don't
and I
go,
know she working. I be like, "What you
I
doing?"
could. She probably be like, I can
I
just
be
see
like,
her
"Are
face.
you working or are you working? Working?"
man, if you
That's how I
don't
know if I can
go,
interrupt or not.
All right. So the next one says, "Do you complain a lot about other people or get mad because of the things they do?"
When
No,
they stupid,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Damn face. You say yeah.
yeah.
Give
Because
us an
people be
example.
doing
Like, don't
dumbass
do
shit,
that.
and that shit
Don't do
fucks with
that.
me. It really, really, really. Look, y'all know. I got something to bitch about all the time.
Why corn and potatoes?
You shut up
Okay, you can
today.
take you can take that out. You can take that
No,
out.
I'm leaving that the fuck.
That's your friend of mine. So yeah. So do you complain? Do you find yourself complaining or getting mad because of other things that other people do on a regular basis?
mm-mm.
I mean, that's just weird question. Like, even if I'm by myself, I still gotta deal with people at work. Like they stupid. people be around me and they be stupid and they get them. I don't like stupid people when they do stupid
Yeah,
things.
so I feel like I don't care, but in certain situations, I just be like, my nigga, please stop. Please don't. Please stop. Please don't.
Especially when them people interrupt my solitude.
Peace. Yeah. But for the most part, I mean, don't care. I don't. I don't. Y'all know how listen. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I feel like I need to get that tatted somewhere. Leave me alone. I be saying that at work when people keep like sending me, asking me the same question. Leave me alone, please.
I told my best friend the other day, I'm gonna get okay, Gareth tatted on me.
Professionally, leave me alone.
Cause listen, my level of don't care, I'd like you. I'm not gonna argue. Okay, Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
Cause why?
What was
Like
the
we
reason?
all got anxiety already. I don't need to take on your shit to have even more anxiety. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
No, thank you. The next one says, "Is your relationship the center of the universe?" And this, we'll start with your significant other.
What's the question
Is your relationship it's relationships, it says, because it talks about with your family, with your friends, but do you just I don't know if I want to call it self-centered, but it's like the relationships that you have trumps whatever ever anybody else has going on.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's
they're
mine.
my relationships
again? Yeah, yeah,
with my mother, with my partner, with
Listen,
my family. Yes,
yeah.
I ain't write these.
huh?
Okay.
Oh,
I ain't write these.
I mean, I'm
So it's your friends, your
confusing.
kids, it's just the center of
Yeah.
the universe.
Yes,
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 it's mine.
yes.
Why
yes,
wouldn't mine trump yours?
yes,
I
You a
don't care about
yes,
weirdo if you
yours.
don't.
I ain't got nothing to do
yes,
with yours.
yes.
All right, so this one it might step on the little toes, and I apologize in advance. I didn't write these. Okay. Do you get bothered if your partner does something that doesn't include you or cut you out of something that you typically would do
Yes,
together?
yes. Let me tell y'all, he got invited out this weekend without me,
Oh,
and I feel
he ain't
away.
going. He ain't going.
Y'all ready for the fucked up part? I was already invited out without him, and I was going.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
um, I don't know. I don't feel some type of way about that. Like when if we're binging, like if we're watching a TV show together, I always tell her, I'm like, go ahead, you can finish watching, I can catch up. That doesn't bother me. Um, if she sees her friends is down here without me, and whenever I decide to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go out, I'll go out without her. So, mm-mm, that don't bother me none.
I'm kind of still new, so I don't think I've had any of those situations like that. And I'm distant, so
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell
I'm a
you how
brat now here.
that shit would get on my nerves.
I want the opportunity to say, no, babe, go ahead without me.
so
Please
wait,
go
is the
without me.
question just like like not being invited? Is that the question?
You can take it in any context you want, but it's basically saying like you're gonna feel a way if they don't include you.
I feel a way if because I think this just happened. I feel a way if you normally include me in something and then you don't. I'm questioning why.
So that sounds like a trust thing opposed to a
I
dependency
mean,
thing to
it
me.
depends on what you if you give me what your response is to me asking you why. Because like if you normally overshare something and then all of a sudden you didn't share something, why
Yeah,
what what's going
yeah.
on? Some
What was the
questioning.
reason?
Exactly.
I feel like that's the crazy in you.
I mean, listen,
Um
call me with he love it either way. But
Well,
see, what I
well,
say is
well.
don't do what you don't want done unto you. Okay?
Don't introduce me to something you can't maintain.
Okay?
okay.
So
So
again, if
so
you normally You know what I'm saying? This is the normal practice of you doing shit, and then all of a sudden something you don't. And again, I may not be mad, but I'm like, why you ain't? All right. Again, I'm watching. All right.
So yeah, I mean that goes
part.
back to like the deviation from the pattern. So you get kind of tucked into a pattern or something, and they don't do it.
I'm very much a habit
Systematic.
person.
Okay.
I am very much. I learn like the way I observe people, like, and then my whole empathy thing. Like I'm very much with people that I care about and I love. I'm very much a habit forming person. Like when you deviate from that, I know something's wrong. When I'm that person, like how they be saying, people, women know when you moving differently. I know when you moving differently. I know when something is off. So yes, I'm very. You ain't do that. You do this every Tuesday, and all of a sudden this Tuesday you ain't do that. Why you ain't do that? What's going on?
That sounds so crazy to me.
But it's because, but I pay attention though. But the thing is too, like I guess you could say it's a gift and a curse, because it's a gift when you want me to pay attention and you want, and then you're getting certain benefits from the fact that I pay attention to you. I know what you like. I know what you want. I can deliver those things, whatever. But when you start moving differently and you don't want me to see that, I'm sorry, but I'm going to see it.
Right.
You can't pick and choose.
Okay.
You vocal about it too, right?
Yeah, I have learned from the past. I used to not say things to like keep the peace, and I mean, sometimes I still will like kind of internalize it to see if I'm tripping, because sometimes you can be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I admit that sometimes we tripping, so I might sit on it and like, am I tripping? No, I ain't tripping. So I'm gonna say something. But I used to not say things to keep the peace and to keep it from blowing up. But no, now I say no. Now
ain't nobody got time for that. I don't like that.
And
this is why
I don't do that anymore.
We at the kind of old age when we can say we don't like that, and it just is the fuck what it is.
Absolutely. And it doesn't, it's not supposed to turn into a blow up. If it turns into a blow up, it's something else going on that I need to really know about. It ain't about what I asked you. It's something deeper than that. So yeah, if me asking you, right, if I'm asking you a question and it turns into a fight or a blow up,
something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't clean. Ain't that what they say?
What?
Something in the milk ain't clean. That's what they be saying.
I know something like the milk smell funny. Listen, we ain't that old. I don't know.
The milk's gone bad.
All right, so basically this little survey, which I've concluded based on our responses, is that it's the crack of bullshit. But
that part,
based on those questions, it basically is, if you answer yes to 3 or more of those questions, it's saying that you're codependent and emotionally reliant on other people.
They can suck my balls.
That is not true.
Okay.
Codependency's nuts.
Okay. No, I agree. I don't.
Yeah.
To me, most of those questions sound like basic human traits.
Right. Basic relationships.
So everybody is codependent if that's the case.
I mean, I feel like a lot of levels them have to do with the trust issues, because I be having them. I don't care.
Man, I was in a relationship for 4 years and we did not live together. I needed my space. Codependent where? Get the fuck out. When I want to be alone, I want to be alone.
Oh, I like that. I like to come on.
I was like, we are not living. We're not living together. No, it's not.
I would be that person for real. Like if I ever meet somebody for real, I would be that person that'd be like, all right, we can sleep in separate rooms. Like we can cuddle for a couple hours, and then you can go in your room and I can stay in mine.
So funny story,
no,
right?
Not me.
Growing up, I vividly remember always telling my mom, if I ever get married, I don't want to live with my partner. I don't want us to live together. I wanted us to have separate spaces. I don't know.
Even me.
So no, that was me. How far have you deviated from that now?
Well, she in another room.
Well, where you going to bed at? Right, you're working right now.
Behind this wall.
With her.
And her ass better be right next to me.
Period.
Okay.
No, I would
ass better be right next to me. And when I stretch my leg, I need my toes to be able to reach your leg. So you gotta be that close.
Yes.
It's something wrong with me, because I really be like, I like to cuddle and stuff, but then I just be like, all right, get off me.
See, I don't like to cuddle.
I don't need to cuddle. I'm
my
hot.
love language. I just
My tip of my toes go right on the leg, and I go
just need
like
a
this a
piece.
little bit, and then I fall asleep.
I just need a piece.
I like to cuddle, but after
like
at some
cuddling.
point,
I just
I'm
need a
gonna be
piece.
on my end of the bed.
That's what
I
I'm
don't need to
saying.
And that's
cuddle.
another
I
thing
just
too.
need a
I
piece.
literally sleep on the edge of the bed.
I
too.
just need a piece. I just like he sleep with his arm like this. I just grab his elbow. I just need a piece.
I'd
I
be like,
don't-
okay, 10 to
How did I
11
grab an elbow?
is cuddle
I'm
hour.
so serious.
After that,
That was
get
last
out.
night because he was mad because I ain't well he wasn't mad, but he was like you ain't coming to bed. I know you ain't coming to bed. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna show him. And 1 o'clock I went to bed and he was sleeping. His arm was like this, and I went on his
You're just annoying.
Weird.
yes,
Don't
I
be
am.
annoying.
Can y'all
Yes, I
imagine
am.
rolling over and somebody holding on to your elbow
Get off me.
with a death
What
grip?
is going on?
You
I
just
don't like that.
you
It
like,
just take too long. I'm an
what's going
intermittent
on?
cuddler too. Like we can cuddle and then
I
just
get
be
hot. I'll
so
get
bad.
hot.
It
So
don't
it's
even
like
because it's hot.
I
It's
can-
just too much contact.
no, I can be all, you know what I'm saying? But if I start sweating,
I just need a piece. I just need a piece. That's it. A
I don't
toe
want
on the
cuddling.
leg. You know,
Hold me.
I just need a piece.
Hold me.
Mm-mm. I don't like all that.
All
like
these love things.
But I do like
But
hugs.
anyway,
I do like hugs a lot.
hugs are nice. Hugs are
I
nice.
love hugs.
With
But
big
Em, do you like
sleeping and
hugs?
being wrapped up in shit? Mm-mm.
I think it's the Taurus things. We don't like hugs.
I love hugs.
I really think
Hug,
like
hug,
Especially
I
if
know
they
a
have
couple of us
long
that don't know,
arms
like we
and
don't do
big
hugs.
hands.
Like again, if I'm giving you a hug, you're a special person. Because I don't do hugs.
Oh,
I'm trying to think, who do I hug?
You hug me, Heifer.
Well,
Even
yeah,
with
I hug
y'all, I
but-
kind of had to get into that. Like
I was about to say, because that's new. Just like me telling y'all that I love y'all. This is all new for me.
I remember
I'm
I met
treading
up with
on new
Ed one time,
territory.
and I was like, "Am I supposed to hug her?"
Like you jumping rope.
Yeah, I was like, "No."
it made me laugh because I visualize y'all like
Dead ass. Like it's like the anxiety I had. I think I was like, about to walk up to her house. So when I see her, am I supposed to hug her? Like I ain't seen her in like 10 years. Am I supposed to hug her?
Yo, y'all got
And
me
if you would have
wrong.
hugged me, I would have been like,
Yeah, like
Y'all got issues.
yo,
Oh
I'm
my
dead
God.
ass. Like it's then it's awkward at a time. Like now I'm fine with hugging y'all, but it's like,
Y'all
we're
is
supposed to hug.
weird.
yeah, now it's
okay.
natural, but like at
Yeah,
first
but the
I was
beginning
like,
is awkward as fuck.
T-Rex
It's a
arms,
hug.
like,
Okay.
sea little arms,
Y'all be giving the
Okay.
church hug the side.
Yeah, like
She said,
okay.
sea little arms.
Oh, that shit is funny.
I don't
Y'all
know. I think it's a
weird.
Taurus thing.
I will
for
see
real.
Y'all is
little arm
weird.
hook you down.
For real, I know a couple of Tauruses that be like, I don't like the hug. Like for real, I think it's Taurus.
Hugs
Like,
are
what do you do?
No, it's like, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah, hey. Like we don't. No, we don't do nothing. It's a hi. We greet.
It's good,
Big dog. Words.
Like, what
Right.
the fuck y'all do?
I don't even really like doing that either.
No, we greet with our words.
I don't need.
Hey,
I don't
what's
need the
up?
physical touch.
That part. It's hey, what's up? What we doing? Let's go. Like we don't need to
I
touch.
swear to God, every time I see
Y'all
y'all,
motherfuckers gonna hug
I'm gonna
me.
hug y'all like a church mother.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna hug me.
It's
All
just
up
gonna
into
get
my bosom.
awkward.
Yo,
don't
and
hug
Treese,
too long.
no, Treese will hug the fuck out of you.
Treese
yo.
hugs you like a grandma.
Treese will- her
She
small
grandma hug
ass.
you.
Okay.
No, her ass. It's always the small asses that be strong as fuck. Treese ass will. She will fucking grip you up and
You
hug
have
you,
no
and you be
choice.
like, "Damn."
You're going to
Okay.
lose this battle.
I love
the
you,
battle
damn
is
it.
not
I love
yours.
you.
Bring it in. Come on.
The
Don't
battle
fight it. Bring it
is
in.
not yours.
It's not
It is
yours.
Treese's.
It is
Okay?
pictures.
Don't get it on. Tree's ass gets strong as fuck.
Okay.
When she hug you.
She's turned into
I be
Brahman
like,
from the fifth floor.
Ooh.
That is
Ooh.
funny. Y'all weird. Yeah, I mean,
I love
hugs are
hugs.
cool. I mean, they're
Love
cool.
hugs. I hug
I
my
like
people.
hugs from
I want
with
that
men
damn
with
cherry.
long arms. Go get you one.
Me
Me
too.
too. Me too.
They was on sale at Le Publix.
Come on now.
We don't have that up here.
Unfortunately, but guess what? Soon come. Anyway, so final thoughts. Y'all that made me laugh. My lash is about to fall
Soon
off.
enough. Soon enough.
Final thoughts on codependency, feeling the need to be completed by someone or something.
You
Don't do
are
it.
whole. You are whole. Okay.
You as
Okay.
smart as you
As long as you are walking this earth and breathing and shit and healthy and alive, God damn it, you is whole. Okay,
Right.
girl. Okay, sir. You is
and that's
whole.
whole WHOLE, not whole.
There are no holes in you. You are whole. You are an
Complete.
entire.
whole.
You are an
complete.
entire entity. Okay.
And if you
Okay.
feeling like
Anyone else is
somebody
an
else
addition
is
to your situation.
well, what
No
about
one
people that be like,
completeth
you my
you.
missing piece?
No.
No, you are
No.
not missing any pieces.
I
All of
used
your
to do that
parts are
too.
functional.
I
And if
used to
you're
do that
missing
too.
any pieces, another person can't give them to you unless they chop them off and give them to you. You are not missing anything. You
Right.
are whole. You are whole.
Because what are
Okay?
you going to do when that piece goes again? Now you got another missing
Crumble.
piece.
You're gonna crumble.
Right. And that's what I'm trying to tell
You
you. Like I
are
said,
whole.
listen to Auntie Tam when I'm trying to tell you, when I tell you that was me.
You are
I'm
whole.
gonna say this, just like everybody in all these memes are saying that no is a complete sentence, your name is a complete sentence. So
Period.
when
Okay.
that other name come in, you hit space and you start something else. There is
You
a
become an
period.
and. You become an and. You become an
That
and.
part. You are a fanboy.
Listen, because if somebody said, well, who stole the cookies out the cookie jar? Trees. Whole.
And her person. See how that grass
See?
on?
See? Thanks, Eb. Because they looking at me like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And
Cookies,
you know
I'm
what the
lost.
fuck I'm talking about.
I don't.
Like, what?
I got you.
Who stole the
Anyway.
cookies out the cookie jar? You stole the cookies out the cookie jar.
Hey, my final thought is think like a Capricorn. Shit, we don't need nobody. We don't like nobody. Fuck y'all. That's my final thought.
Okay. Okay.
I'm done.
Cookies.
Capricorn.
Cookies. Go cookies.
Yeah, them cookies sound nasty.
Oh yes, cookies.
Okay, they got too much.
It's wet.
in
No,
it.
it's
Right?
wet as fuck.
It's too much in them cookies. I don't like them.
Oh, shit.
Them
Yo.
cookies done been through some things.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Y'all be serious. Y'all know people really be taking our final thoughts to heart. Okay. Okay.
Me and
Oh,
Tito ready.
shit.
Let's go.
Yes, no one completes you. Do not ever find any or try to find someone else to complete you, because the moment that person leaves, you're going to be broken again. So complete yourself so that no one can ever take that away from you.
Mhm.
Okay? Okay. Moving right along.
If they leave, we'll go and get the hell on.
Get the hell on.
I just want to say that
Okay.
the song was just wonderful. It's a lovely song.
That is a lovely song.
Which one?
It's
Get
a
the hell
lovely
on.
song.
That one?
No, incomplete.
Oh,
Oh.
lovely song.
Shout out to Cisco. Okay.
Shout out to yeah.
Shout out to that album. And
That
people who
album
have
was
heard
good.
Shout out to
that
Drew
album,
Hill fans that really bought
people-
the album.
who have actually listened to that album that
Before 2021.
was born prior to 1990. Okay? Okay? The fuck?
I must be missing something here.
People just now listening to Cisco CD.
In 2021.
The first one.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who
girl.
are these people?
The person.
Tam persons.
Almost got disowned right there. Right there. I was just
Look at the finger. Look at the finger. Look at the finger.
I don't like that. She said I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't like that. I can't stand them fucking city girls, but that shit is funny.
Ev said,
Look at her. She clutching her pearls.
I don't know. You really want to unleash the dragon.
listen,
Okay.
you have to grab the back of your neck.
To make you listen to
To
me.
make you.
Okay.
Do you want to see me flashing in gold? Waving my
waving.
rollie?
Waving.
It's the what?
Mr.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay. This is the benediction. This is why we don't drink on air.
Oh,
But
I miss
we
y'all.
gonna be drinking every week.
I miss y'all.
I
Season
know,
4
right?
is about to be
Welcome
fucking
back,
lit.
y'all.
Welcome back.
back.
Season 4 about to be
Okay.
ridiculous.
Welcome
I
back.
just need y'all need to know that.
Yeah, because we don't got no.
What the
look
fuck
at her.
did I just say? I just need y'all need to know that.
Amen. And as always,
Let me drink my
Thank
water,
you.
goddammit.
thank y'all for listening to another episode of the We Kinda Old podcast. You
Yes,
can like,
thank
share,
you.
comment, follow. We are everywhere at We Kinda Old. If you have not already, please subscribe to our mailing list. That is at www.wekindaold.com. We got a website and shit.
We paid
Okay.
for this motherfucker, so use it.
Okay, official
That
tissue.
part.
Okay.
If you want to send us an email, go to wekindaold@gmail.com, or you are welcome to send us a text message. Now let me say something. We've been on break all summer. All summer. We have not gotten one phone call. How much y'all want to bet? I bet our first sponsorship that a motherfucker gonna start playing on our phone again.
Absolutely.
I bet you.
Don't bet the sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet
I'm just
that,
saying. I'm
but,
low key speaking it into existence.
it's gonna
'cause
happen.
finna happen. You know
It
what I'm saying? So
is.
if anybody is looking for someone to promote their products,
Okay.
Listen,
Or
we will
services.
blast you on air. We will
products,
put you to our
services, we will
Instagram
be
stuff.
happy
You know
to
what I'm
show some
saying?
love. You can hit us in our email again.
Hell, we can
at
do a
we
YouTube
kinda old
review.
at gmail.com. But yeah, that telephone number that you can text, not call. Again, I said text, not call. Because motherfuckers got day jobs. Okay. It's 404
Some night ones out.
795.
on Tuesdays. 795. Thank
That
y'all
was
for listening.
That was 6,000, guys. She said
Yeah,
it through her
I
laugh.
said
That
it.
was 6,000.
I said it.
404 795 6000.
Period. Thank y'all for listening. Peace out.
Bye. Oh, bye, y'all.
We kinda old.